Greetings, Shadow Fam. Welcome to another episode of Shadow Files. In tonight's episode, I decided we're going to be talking about the Black Eye Club and Vril Lizards. This is a Vril Lizard right here. They are another type of reptilian. These reptiles basically are about 1 foot to 2 feet tall, and as you know, I've talked about other reptiles. I've talked about the alpha draconians, which look like these, and they're supposed to shapeshift. I've talked about the native Terran reptilians. They are basically like a slave class. This is again another depiction of the alpha draconians. These are basically like the royal elite. Here we go, another picture of a native Terran reptilian. And I've talked about the Archons, which are like a dimensional type of reptilian. It's like a parasite, but for the mind. Basically, they are multi-dimensional parasites. So, yes, I've talked about all these. I've talked about them, but I had not mentioned the Vril. And the Vril is another type of reptilian. The Vril, they look like this, and they are about 1 to 2 feet tall. And they have this proboscis on top of their head which shoots out, and out of that comes their spinal fluid, and it basically looks like it is a worm. It's a worm, and it actually looks like this. This worm, well, this is supposedly what it looks like. I'm not sure if this is real, but the worm goes into the eye. I don't know if I have that here. The worm goes into the eye, right? Then it goes behind the eye, by the optic nerve, and it begins to like eat something sweet behind the eye. It thinks it's sweet. And basically the whole worm is the spinal fluid of the Vril lizard, right? Came out, and they can do that once in their lifetime. It goes inside the human in the eye, and that fluid, basically, it's like parasitic fluid which goes into the brain of its host, and basically those parasites take over the mind and the consciousness of the person. You can usually tell somebody has been vrilled or droned if they have one eye that's like smaller than the other, and also you could tell the bruising, the dark bruising. And you can also, it also looks like a black eye. That's why they call it the Black Eye Club. Okay, so all of these celebrities and actors and I mean politicians and all these people that have been vrilled are dead. They have been taken over by an alien, basically. And their consciousness has been taken over. Their consciousness is gone. Like I was showing you here, why would they pick Reese Witherspoon out of all people? Well, because she's legally blonde, right? So these Vril parasites and the Vril reptiles, they're not very smart, and they know they have, the only thing that they can do is they know they have to, in order to survive, they have to mimic human behavior. So, yeah, they're not very smart, and they're basically mimic. That's all they can do. They're not as smart as the alpha draconians. They're not as smart as the native Terran reptilians. The Vril lizards are kind of dumb. They're parasitic, and yeah, they just take control over the human's body and their mind. Poor girl, you could see she has obviously been vrilled, or they call it droned. It's very unfortunate. But, yeah, they just act like humans, but they act like the human that they infested, but they're not. It's just mimicking. So here's more celebrities and stuff who have been Vrils. It's quite sad, but these are another type of. See, there's so many different types of reptilians, and I heard there's not even just one type of Vril. There's Vril type 1, Vril type 2, and Vril type 3. So yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. Basically, this is another type of reptilian that I hadn't talked about before, and I wanted to mention now. Let me know you guys' thoughts and what you think. Should I do more videos like this? I just thought it was kind of interesting. That's all for now. Shadow remote.